Hello everyone, welcome on back to the channel and welcome to some more Peter Gabriel. We're going to investigate, I'm not going to say dive into, we're going to investigate looking at his second album, sometimes with the moniker named Scratch. I would assume just due to the nature of the album cover there. So we've listened to his first album, we've listened to his third, and some others here and there. Yeah, but I want to listen to a little bit from this album. Because so many, there's been a lot of people that recommended me to listen to at least a few songs from this album, but this doesn't seem to be like one of his more revered, more favored albums. I don't know why, but I'm gonna give it a listen. If you were to ask me, Melt is my favorite. No doubt, there's no denying that at all. I love Melt. Peter Gabriel 3. But yeah, so let's go ahead and listen to On the Air. Do I even have the lyrics up? Haha, I do. There we go. Sometimes I do things like without like thinking. I'm kind of absent-minded sometimes. Sometimes I act with purpose. Sometimes I act with chance. And today chance was purpose. Let's listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. I'm excited to see what's going on here. That's a cool album cover, by the way, just to put that out there. That bass though. Okay, it's a solid riff-driven opener with some spacey keys in there too. Second part of the pre-chorus. This is like Wham era vocals from Gabriel.
Oh, it's not easy. No, it's not easy making real friends.
like that space that he gives that little there in the chorus. sparkling up into a lead. I like those synths in there. Worth the time. I really like those keys. Obviously, it's moving on into the next track, DIY. Okay, I really like those keys in there. I know, like I said that from the beginning, but I just really like the little bit of sparkle and shine that they add into the music, and they become more prominent as we move on. That's going to be Roy Baton on the keyboards here. So we open up the album here with kind of a straightforward, like, rock track, right? Like, it still has a few of those Gabrielisms. It still has a little bit of those interesting things that keep it fresh. Levin on the bass. I see you got Robert Fripp in here as well, ripping it on the guitar. I love those chord changes that you really get in the ending there, where the music is kind of breaking down and Peter's at least left vocal-wise. But you get those deep throngs of synth and depth. And you hear Levin like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They playing on the bass there a little bit. The drumming is impeccable, sounds very, very nice. And this one's a big riff, not riff fest, because it's not like that far. But like it's just a nice big overriding riff. The chorus is catchy. I like how there's space left for that chorus and for the drums to kind of take ride and take place there. This is a good opener. Now, I am kind of curious. Like where the rest of the album goes, to be honest, because like I said, this was kind of like somewhat straightforward. And if I'm being honest with you, one of the reasons why Melt is my favorite album is because it's kind of weird. Like it's different. It's completely different. So obviously this is being the album that's in between 1 and 3. I wonder if this is that transitional period into something a little bit darker. I guess you could say something a little bit more textured. I don't know. Like there's just something very unique about Peter Gabriel 3. So I'm curious as to where the rest of this album moves forward on from here. Let's get into these lyrics though. Built in the belly of junk by the river, my cabin stands. Made from the trash I dug off the heap with my own bare hands. Every night I'm back at the shack, I'm sure no one else is there. I'm putting the aerial up so I can go out on the air. On the air. So is he like basically talking about broadcasting? Like, okay, let me listen. I don't know what the song is about, but I'm going to take a little bit of a leap here. Perhaps he's saying he came from junk. He came from nothing. But even though he came from humble beginnings, he's going to make use of his voice, his music, his air as much as he can, and broadcast, for lack of a better word, himself and his music and his personality and his artistry. Every morning I'm out at dawn with the dwarfs and tramps for a silent communion lit from above by the sodium lamps. Everyone I meet on the street acts as if I wasn't there, but they're all going to know who I am because I can go out on the air. Even if you don't know who I am, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to pursue my dream. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I think that's the resolution that Peter's taking up here. Leaving the car down the leafy lane, turning out Tarzan for my Jungle Jane. Anyone at all from Captain Zero and his band of superheroes standing by on call? No, it's not easy. It's not easy making real friends. Don't give me your steak-reared milk boys. Half alive on empty white noise. I've got power. I'm proud to be loud. My signal goes clear. I want everybody to know that Mozo is here. Is that his nickname or something? But I guess you also have like a little bit of a signal to noise kind of thing going on. Anyways, this is a good opening track. Like I said, I'd be curious to see where the rest builds up. I'm curious to hear your opinions on the rest of this album. Like I said, this doesn't seem to be one that's like overly recommended, but is it a forgotten classic, or is it best left in the waste bin? I don't know. Let me know. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel and what I do on Patreon if you enjoy that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later, guys. Bye.